Right now I'm heading up Orange Hill in Tobago towards a goat farm. Orange Hill Goat Farm is run by a lovely German lady named Josie Patience. So she will be here to help me understand the process of how she milks the goats and makes the cheese and makes the yogurt. It looks like I'm here. I've just arrived at the Orange Hill Nature Ranch, which is where the goat farm is. Josie on Orange Hill in Tobago has a farm of goats that she cares for like family, even giving them all names. This care and animal husbandry type of service yields a happy goat with a clean and pure milk, the perfect starting point for fine cheeses. Josie might be a one-woman show, but her cheese and yogurts are sought after, even though produced in small batches. Josie is making feta cheese today. I might get to help, but I'm happy to watch too. So now Josie has washed all of her feta cheese molds, which are right here. So they're nice, they're smooth inside, it's not gonna stick. So she's got the milk in a pasteurizer, so it's already been brought up to temperature, and then it will be cooled down just slightly to the temperature she needs it at to make her cheese. There was one question that I did ask about if you separate the fat from your milk or if you leave it in there.
Full cream. This is
And
a
so
full
it's
cream cheese. Yeah.
Which means the flavor is going to be in the cheese because fat holds the flavor. There's a general notion within most foods, be it dairy or other items, that when the fat is taken out that it's healthier, but then they just add more sugar and sugar's not good for you. So really keep the fat in there and it tastes better.
Yeah. This goes 10, so 2 and
Okay.
2 only.
And what kind of material is this?
Cotton.
White. Just cotton?
And it goes cheesecloth.
Just
When you buy.
So Josie has a big vat of goat's milk here. And it smells really nice. So now Josie's going to get the culture that she adds to the milk so that it becomes feta cheese.
So, that's it. Half an hour.
So this mixture will sit for a half of an hour. So now while we're waiting on the milk for the feta cheese to, let the cultures come together, Josie's actually letting me see a lot of her yogurt process. She does goat's milk yogurt as well as cow's milk yogurt here, and it's all natural. There's no artificial anything in it. So now I have the yogurt with the sorrel puree mixed in. It's this beautiful marbling. So I'm gonna mix it all up. It's a wonderful good serving here. It's good, right? Now, that's a very well-rounded bowl of yogurt. You get a sweetness from the sorrel, you get a little bit of the spice, and then you get that wonderful kind of creamy sweetness of the milk that's naturally in there. So now Josie is adding the rennet to her cheese. Josie, can you explain to me exactly what rennet does?
Oh, this word I cannot pronounce. Coagulating.
Oh, it coagulates the milk.
Yeah.
Makes the milk come together. Because if you didn't coagulate the milk, your cheese would just be milk. So, or curds. We put the clock on 30 more minutes, and after these second round of 30 minutes, we'll be able to cut the curds. So now she's cutting the curds so that the curds in the whey will eventually separate. So now the curds have gotten much firmer, and you can actually feel how heavy they are, Josie was telling me. So now she's scooping them into her molds that we lined with cheesecloth earlier. And that way that it doesn't just fall straight through the mold. Goat milk is actually, she was telling me, much softer. The curds are softer than cow's milk or sheep's milk. So the cheesecloth helps hold it all into the mold. The goat cheese making process was one that took longer than an hour. It took longer than 2 hours. In fact, it took almost 2 days.
This is garlic and dill.
Okay.
And this is black and red pepper.
It's not a very grassy goat at all. It's a very smooth flavor. Ooh, the garlic is nice and the dill rounds it all out. It's a little herbally. It's nice. And then I'm gonna try what is this, a pepper?
That is red and black pepper.
Red and black pepper.
It's just
The amount Josie makes mirrors the amount of milk she collects from her goats. So there is no forcing or making the goats give milk, but letting the cycles of babies and mothers go naturally, yet watched for the highest quality of goat's milk.